Hi, I'm Joe Flowers for Quick to Endure, and today we're going to be talking about splitting axes. Now the particular splitting axe that I have in my hand right now is based off of the Super Splitter design, where it has a concave side like this and a convex edge. The concave side helps pop open the piece of wood. Now this is lighter than some other types of splitting mauls, but it's a little bit more accurate. Some people say they work better, some people don't. I just like these because this is the one that I have. This particular model is a Condor version, an older version. The newer one does not have the pattern on the side. There are some axes that work even better than this, some mauls that work even better for splitting wood, but this is the one that I like and that I'm going to be using today. Using a splitting axe to split wood. There are various ways of splitting wood. I like using an axe rather than a pneumatic powered machine or something like that, just because I can't afford one of those. Accuracy is really important when splitting, not nearly as much as power. You get more powerful later, but you learn where to hit on the piece of wood before you get more powerful. I'm a little guy, I don't have a lot of power, so I have to be really accurate with my axe. If you're reaching all the way back here, that's cool if you're trying to play John Henry, but you're really wasting all this energy bringing the axe head up here all the way to the top of the arc. If there's an arc, you have to think somewhere up here and then straight down, because if you have to bring it all the way up here, like back here, you're wasting a whole bunch of energy and you're going to be losing a lot of energy when you're splitting pieces of wood. So you want to make sure that you can go the mile and have a long day of splitting wood without getting too worked up. Once again, accuracy before power to be able to bust something up. And if I'm going to be busting this, instead of just trying to bust it straight through the middle, I'm just going to work my way outwards like that. If I'm going to try and split it through the middle, I'd start at the tip and then I'd start to work my way in rather than just bust it on the way in, unless it was very cured and dry. These aren't that cured and dry, so I'm going to try and hit the side first. My stance, I kind of put my left foot forward, my right hand, my power hand back here, and then I come up like this, and almost like a trebuchet or a catapult throwing a long piece of a big piece of rock. I come straight down like that and almost have a spiral motion going through. Right hand is back, comes straight through. Some people move it too quickly. I'm still working on getting mine perfect, but it helps guide the axe to where you want it. I also bend my legs a little bit just to help throw my body into it a little bit. It also helps make it just a little bit safer, because if you pop it over like this, you can come over here, whereas if you bend your legs a little bit, this horizontal plane, it stays and goes all the way through, and it's a little bit safer. No power at all. All right, now I'm just going to try and go through the middle and be accurate. I might even aim beforehand. There's no rule that says you can't do that, to make sure you're right on the spot. All right, got one piece split. I'm going to keep going along this radius and see if I can get some smaller pieces. Now I got this busted up into smaller pieces. I might give it one final, maybe two final whacks to get it completely out. Man, that one's split. At this point, when you have a dedicated splitting axe, you're not too worried about the edge. I like the longer splitting axes, because you can golf swing stuff, bust it in half. Those are all split. And you just come straight up from the top up to the tip, try and split something coming downward. Go, well, you can't really go in between your legs with this one because the shaft's too long. I know there's a joke in there somewhere. So maybe just another golf swing. And that's pretty much it for not bending over and picking stuff up. So now you know some different techniques for splitting with an axe. I'm Joe Flowers for Equipped to Endure, and if you're not always prepared, you're never prepared.